Good afternoon. If you have found this video, then you have started in the correct place and you are ready to begin your 4571 Pre-Residency Classroom and Instructional Management course. This is an overview to explain how to go through D2L, so I'm glad you've joined me. Let's first of all take a look at you've got your course home. I'm on the content page. If you have found this video, then that means that you started where it says start here. That's where the video is. After that, I want you to take a look at your table of contents. We have modules 1 through 6, and these correspond with week 1, week 2, all the way through week 6. Now we have more than 6 weeks in this course, but only 6 weeks have a module associated with them. There is also a field module which you will begin to use when you enter the field. As you know, you'll enter the field when your school starts back, whatever school you've got. So let's begin with Module 1. With each module, I have an explanation of the date. This is going to be, the date here, July 8th through 14th. And it'll show you the purpose of the module, what you need to do. It says you will complete 2 submodules. There, you can see those here, 1A and 1B. Both of those get done in this week. And it tells you how many assignments are due July the 14th. There's 3, but they're very short. And it explains that we'll be looking at the team rubric. And then you can just go on down. Now, I think it's actually better to click over here to submodule 1A. And it explains that you've got a reading assignment, videos to watch, and the videos are down here. You'll click on them. There are several videos, but when you combine the total time, it's only a total of 38 minutes of video. They're fairly interesting and enjoyable too. Also, you have assignment, former teacher reflection. Just explains what you're going to do, 250 words. Then you're going to read the candidate code of ethics and memorandum of understanding. And there's the other assignment. So with just this 1A, there's 2 assignments. They're both really short. So you'll go through, you'll click on each one of these and watch the video. And then you'll come down here, former teacher reflection assignment. You click on that. It explains the assignment. It's just right up with the Dropbox. So you can go straight to the Dropbox. And then after that, you're going to read over your code of ethics, your memorandum of understanding, and then do that assignment. This is things to do in the field. It's a checklist. If you are at university school, you're going to need to take a look at your checklist right away. And everybody should go ahead and take a look at it and see what's on there. You've completed Module 1A, you'll go to Module 1B. And this is a little module on something called self-regulation, which you'll read. Again, you'll view a video, do some reading, and all the things that you need are here. Your video, your links, and your assignment. Each of the modules are set up with that, just like that. This explains the entire module for Module 2 that you'll work on week 2. And then over here, it's 2A submodule, 2B submodule, all those things. So each week you'll click through, work on your submodules. And so we've got quite a few interesting topics we're going to be looking at. So first of all, we're going to talk about getting our head on straight. So that's really a whole lot more important than you might think, because oftentimes people, when they're new teachers, they really are fairly unrealistic about teaching. Even if you grew up in a family full of teachers, you may have the teaching profession somewhat romanticized. It's and that lack of understanding the reality can actually cause you to be ineffective. So classroom management relies on your ability to be realistic. And so that's one of the reasons we have a module called Getting Your Head on Straight. Self-regulation. Our goal in anything is to teach our students to be independent. And if they are self-regulating, that means that they are thinking about their own emotions and taking care of their own responsibilities. So that's our ultimate goal. In Module 2, we're going to learn about getting your classroom ready. We're going to talk about flexible seating, which is a new thing that's become popular. And we'll be talking about setting high expectations. Module 3, getting off to a good start. That has to do with planning very carefully. You need to learn what a deficit view and an asset view is, and the importance of knowledge of students. Module 4, building a community of learners. This depends on respect and rapport. You'll be looking at the difference between respect and rapport, the importance of a low-risk environment, and a community of learners. Module 5. So once you've got everything set up, how do you keep it going? And Module 5 is about maintenance of these high expectations. Then Module 6. Module 6, we're just going to take a quick look at two things that have become very popular, some new practices called trauma-informed practices and restorative practice. And so with each module, you'll have directions as about what to read. You'll have you'll have links. All of that will be there. In addition, on your course home, if you go there, there is your calendar, and the calendar is a great way for you to see what's due and when. And we have something due every week. Most of the time it's on Sunday, but some of the things that are like a discussion board, I give you a few extra days for, and that's why you'll see that you have some other dates for that. And so our due dates, you need to keep up with those due dates. To your content. You can also check here for course schedule to see what's due, full schedule, or upcoming. I suggest keeping it on upcoming. The full schedule looks like this, which can be somewhat overwhelming. So if you keep it on upcoming, so I'm recording this on May 31st, so there's nothing here right now, but there will be by the time you get here. And then when you take a look at discussions, There are 3 discussions you're going to participate in, but you need to take a look at the module and do the appropriate reading and viewing of videos before you begin the discussions. And I think there's another link to getting to your calendar. So that's pretty easy. Evaluation. So Dropbox. So I have links to the Dropbox inside of the modules. You can also just go directly to your Dropbox to put things in. Your due dates are all listed here along the side. And then for evaluation, you can see, I'm sure that your view looks a little different from mine, but get the idea. So the manage grades. So all these things that you put in the Dropbox are graded, and they're scored anywhere from 10 points to 25. Your discussion boards are graded. That's just simply whether or not you've participated in them like you're supposed to and on time. Because for participation, you have to either begin a thread or respond to 2 other people's thread. And then here's your field documents. And all those things are explained there. Okay. Now, just a couple of things. I want to take a look at the field module. The field module is down here. And the first thing you're going to do is actually an assignment that is associated with the first module. You need to look over the candidate code of ethics, the memorandum of understanding, and then there's a statement I want you to write and put in the Dropbox. It just simply is this statement right here that you've had a chance to read the code of ethics and MOU and yada yada. Then as soon as you get your placement, you'll get an email from the field office. And as soon as you get that, you're going to not only forward me the email, but you'll go to this link and fill in your information. So you'll have to open that link and go from there. And I have that link various places. Let's see. We have mentor forms. So your mentor, you need to give them this as a link that they need to complete with mentor information. It's a W-9 that they need to print and complete, a direct deposit slip. These 2 things need to be returned to the field office, and there's your mentors can either give those forms to your supervisor, or they can ask the supervisor to give them a stamped envelope. And here's a checklist for things to do in the field. There will be a mentor evaluation that you'll need to give to your mentors and let them complete at the end. And then there's an attendance sheet. Teacher candidate forms. Here's your attendance log. You need to print that. And then after you've printed that, each day you go in, you're going to have follow these directions. And when it's complete, you either scan it or take a clear photo of it, and then you're going to put it in a Dropbox. And turning that in as a 50-point assignment. And then your mentor evaluation, that form is here again. So it'd be easier to find. There's the evaluation form. Here's the Dropbox. Once you've scanned it, you put that in there. Okay, so if you have any questions, you know how to get in touch with me. We're going to have a good semester. Please, if you are going to be away to where you can't get, and you know that you're going to go on a trip and you're not going to have service, then you need to complete your work ahead of schedule and turn it in early. I don't mind if work is early, but I definitely mind if work is late. And you do have several late due dates, so you don't want to be putting things off. I hope you enjoy the class and learn a lot. And I know you're going to enjoy being in the field. And I look forward to getting to know you. Have a good day.